Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and should we see what's going on our lovely little island of Fawnhollow today, where, well, actually, we'll be welcoming a new guest, well, not really a guest, but a new villager, I suppose, to Fawnhollow. What was his name was Jacob, but not Jacob. It's like Jacob in the American version, but in this European version I have because I'm British and all that. His name's like it's like Jakey. That's it, Jakey. Which is an interesting change, because, I mean, Jacob's still a name in over here at least, but maybe it's not as common in other European countries, I don't know. Anyway, hello there everyone. Right now in Fawnhallow, it's 4:25 PM on Saturday, December 5th, 2020. Now for today's announcements, we have a new friend on our island. Let's give a big Fawnhallow welcome to Jakey. It makes me so happy to have a new friend on this island. Today, we have a visitor staying at the campsite. Go meet our guest in person and find out more about them. That was just a very sudden switch over to the next conversational topic, but thank you, Isabel. It wasn't snowing today, was it? I don't think so. No, it's not snowing today. We're still waiting for that snow to come again so we can try and catch a dung beetle. Gulliver giving us something. Make sure we just throw this all away so we can actually clear out some space in our mailbox as it's slowly running out. KK Cider is Saturday, so KK Cider will be our visitor today. Why don't we just go run over to our campsite and we'll see who this is. We'll be probably doing a bit of decorating today. So yeah, if you can tell, I've sounded a lot more calm, more put together now than the past 2 days, which are a bit frazzled. Making a birthday gift for Addie, which oh, you are Flora, right? I know you. You're adorable, by the way. Hi there, I'm Flora. I'm totes camping on your awesome island. Unfortunately. You're very cute, but unfortunately, we've already got Audie, and we have a very, what's the word, selective criteria, I suppose, for taking in villagers right now to Fawnhollow. So there's only a few villagers we want, and, you know, it's going to take some time to get them, but of course, that'll be fine. It's not like we're pressed for time with Animal Crossing. It's a slow-paced game, as you can tell. But yeah, so yesterday was my friend, a good friend Ali's birthday. Maybe I should invite him on to one of these videos one day. It'd be particularly interesting. I was saying, let's see, anything here we want to buy? Nordic socks. We seem to be like leggings tied together with socks, which is honestly something I've not seen before. We'll buy these and we'll send them out to our home. Yeah, we made a manga. It was a collaborative effort between. I would say it was mainly drawn by me and Benny, but then also we had William help out with some ideas, and he drew some panels, like still a decent number, don't get me wrong, and then a smattering of other people helped out as well. It was the biggest, because we do like birthday gifts every so often, because it's fun. This was definitely the biggest one by far. It took a long time, and it was like a week of work or something, with the last 2 days being particularly hectic, but that's all done. Jakey, you live in literally a dump. I'm Jakey. It makes me happy that you came to visit so soon after I moved in. Man, we gotta hang out sometime. I've got so many snacks to share with you, dear. Fair enough, Jakey. Well, we'll be seeing you around. I hope you can settle in nicely in Fawnhollow. Very interesting choice of wallpaper and flooring, I will be honest. I can't imagine it'd be particularly fun living in a landfill or something of that ilk, but if that's what makes you happy, Jakey, then who am I to stop you? Who am I to police your comfortability? What is all the stuff I've got in my inventory? A coin headpiece? Oh, interesting. Who am I to police exactly what living situations make you comfortable, as long as it's not unhealthy or dangerous to yourself, I'd imagine. Of course, excuse me. In real life, living in a garbage pile, terrible idea, to be honest. The amount of insects I'd imagine you attract. I mean, I guess you could if you like lived in like a really clean dump, but that sounds honestly redonkulous. Who do we need to give presents out to? Harry and Raymond, so we only need two of these. Yeah, that sounds honestly ridiculous, so don't do that. Imbecitis is my advice. I don't think it needs to be really reiterated. I think that's kind of what it says on the tin, to be honest. Don't live in a dump site. Yeah, you know, recycle your stuff. Don't throw away into a landfill. That's obviously a given. I remember we were straight into anecdotes apparently. We went on to like a trip to a paper mill actually in like primary school. I think it was like a paper mill. I don't know. It was a place which recycled a lot of paper, and we saw a lot of the process behind it. And I actually, at the time, it was really cool. To be honest, it was a very interesting trip, which maybe I'm not sure if I appreciated it enough when I was younger to really understand the. I was gonna say benefits, not the benefits, but really have an appreciation, I suppose, of the process behind it. Like, I remember one of the things we got to do was they showed us how they make recycled paper. I suppose, I don't know, because now I think about it, I've never seen recycled paper like that since. Well, I have, but it's like, maybe we've gotten a lot better at recycling paper now, or the processes that we've used are now much more refined, now that the paper is actually a bit more like, your expected regular paper. Hello, Harry. Yeah, because what we did is, I sort of remember the process. We got like all these shredded pieces of paper that have been thrown away, and it's been like mashed together, sort of like in a pulp. And then I think you had to like, no, you put it in like this frame. I don't know. It's like a mesh sort of frame, or like a wicker-esque frame, and then you like smush it together, and it's all got the texture of like wet cardboard, which makes sense. It's basically like a paper mush. And then I remember I think you like pressed the two frames together, or two like screens together, or something like that. And we had like a little like A5 sheet. It was very small, like A5 piece of paper, which should be fair, because I mean, I know paper is cheap and all, but I imagine the process of making it is still kind of expensive, so they can't afford to give out huge amounts of pieces of paper to every single child on the planet who wants to go here for a little I was gonna say R&R. That's definitely not the right phrase. Like a little bit of educational school trip. So yeah, I can't quite remember what happens after that. We press them together, it flattens it. I think it must dry out somehow. I can't remember how. Maybe we put it like in an oven or something similar. That doesn't sound right. Well, anyway, somehow it gets dried out, and then we got like a piece of recycled paper, which is cool. It's very, very like, I don't know how you describe it, like fibery. It's got like a very sort of like fuzzy texture to it. I'm describing it as if I still have it around here. I don't anymore. It's been long gone. What I used to do is I used to like I hang it up. Is it hanged or hung? Hung, probably. I hung it up on my wall in my old bedroom, and I didn't mean to do that. What you doing? I've never actually declined the offer to see what he's doing before, so that's interesting. Oh, now we have to go to Nix and sell this though. No, it probably got like lost in house move or something, or maybe I threw it away because, you know, it's a bit strange keeping just a random piece of paper. It was pretty cool though, because since it was made up from like a load of different pieces of paper, it was, for one, it was actually quite grey from what I remember. It was like not the pristine like white sheets that you expect from your A4 pieces of paper that you usually got, but it had a noticeable grey tinge, kind of like Raymond, probably a bit paler than Raymond, but because it also had like multicolored, but like colour paper shreds also as a part of it, it had like, it looked like confetti inside of the paper, so it's very nice. It was a bit like specklings of colour all about, and guess what? I was playing single player hide and seek and I won. I'm so bored. Short attention span there, Audi. Can't really relate, but I understand. I empathise. Yeah, I guess I'll just drop this recipe here in the drop-off zone of things. Also, I don't know why I didn't put this furniture item away. We're going to dump all our virgin items, and we're going to start grabbing campsite-like items and decorate the campsite with campsite-like things. We'll see what recipes we have that we can create as well, because we have not done crafting for such a long time in New Horizons, which is actually weird because it's the main draw, or one of the biggest draws, I suppose, of the game, but, you know, that's just who I am. Yeah, it was really cool having that piece of paper. It's a very fibrous. It's not very practical for a lot of pieces of paper because, you know, it doesn't have that sort of what's it called, GSM or something that paper has. Like, I don't know. Like when I was in university, everyone loved this brand of paper called Oxford paper. I think it's called Oxford. I got some in my drawer here, which I'd check the name of if I wasn't stuck in under my table. Where is it? Here it is. It's Oxford, right? Yeah, Oxford refill pad. probably not named after a university, but what do I know? So, okay, now I actually need to think about this and move out things which look natural-esque that could belong in a campsite. So we'll get back to that paper thing when we get back to it. But for now, oh, yep, of course, camping bag makes perfect sense. What else looks campable? We need like some sort of stove, like this campfire cookware. Very campable. Tiki torch, sure. 5 things to decorate Rowan's place with as well. Campfire, makes sense. A kettle bathtub, that also makes sense to be on. We want a sort of like a rustic area, don't we? What's this? Oh, that means customizable. I think, right? No, this means customizable. What does this mean? Patternable, probably. These barrels aren't particularly interesting. Having like this kid's tent might be an interesting idea, I don't know. What else looks like a campground material? Having a well nearby seems reasonable, but this is meant to be the fire section, so let's keep it to the fieriness. Any of this kitchen stuff makes sense. Like a kettle kind of makes sense-ish. We'll have a mug. I feel like we need some sort of table. I mean, you don't really have a table when you have a campfire, I suppose, now I think about it. Is this a fondue pot? No, it's an aroma pot, okay. We have actually a lot of these models now, don't we? Do we want any of these? We can have a camp stove. I like this red one a bit better. Rach is now playing Animal Crossing. A tin bucket, I guess that makes sense. Picnic? Do we want a picnic set here? I guess it wouldn't be unreasonable. But we don't have like a picnic blanket or anything of that ilk. Perhaps we could make a design for it. For stuff we can't really put down, can we? It's still sad you can't put rugs outside. Very strange, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, it's a very... Okay, let's see what, also crafting recipes we can make. Or what things we'd think would be fitting. We don't really need tools. Houseware. Wait, we have a bonfire, don't we? Where is it? Did I not pick it out? Did I sell it? Maybe I sold it. I might have sold it. Okay, make a campfire, bonfire, sorry. That is the wrong button. What else can we make? So, okay, bonfire. Oh, why don't we just favourite? Yeah, favourite the things we want to make. Bonfire seems reasonable. Clothesline? Seems reasonable. Oh, we've already got one of those outside, so keep it there. What else is very sort of rustic? Actually, this is more rustic, isn't it? I don't know. We'll keep it like that. We could use these as a fencing item for the campsite. I don't know if we've got enough wood, really, to make a lot of these things. It's a problem. The doghouse is a very odd implication in Animal Crossing, but still. Oh yeah, we must have sold a lot of our things. Because we were just like, oh, we can make them again. A drinking fountain? I don't know, we got a river nearby, we probably don't need that. And maybe we'll leave pondstone. That is adorable. But not quite what we're looking for right now. We've got a hay bed already. Partisan cushions. Like our bamboo stuff sort of fits, but it's not quite what we need right now. Did we only get one mushroom recipe? Wow, we sure did not get a lot of recipes, huh? Okay, so we don't actually have all that many recipes. To be perfectly honest. But still. Yeah, that sort of paper was a bit, oh my god. I didn't craft any of the recipes I just marked. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Get back in there. We need to actually make things if we're going to put some things down, aren't we? That's an important part of the whole process of creating and... I say liberating. Liberating's not the right word. Okay, so what do we need? Favorites. Not much. One campfire. What do we got? We've already got a campfire, so I guess we could just turn that one into one. Okay, 10 tree branches, 10 wood, and... Okay, for quite a lot of wood. I know we certainly got some tree branches in here. We have a lot of mushrooms, unsurprisingly. Just do this. And let's start crafting. So I must have sold a bonfire. Yeah, it was a very sort of thin piece of paper. You can't really write stuff on it, because especially at that time I used to write using fountain pens will start to do so. That ink, I'd imagine, would sort of just soak through the entire thing. It's basically like a massive towelette or something. This is customizable. Ah, probably to have different types of wood. This is a furniture item? Well, we'll see if we want more. I thought it was a fence, to be honest. But apparently it's a furniture item. Yeah, so let's see how we want to customize things, or where we want to put things. I think we could have like an outside mini camping area over here by the waterfall. There's not a lot of space though, so I don't even know what we could put over here, if that makes sense. A swinging bench. You can only sit on that part of the bench, apparently. Can you shuffle over? Nope. Okay, well that seems a bit stupid. Maybe we could put a log stool here or something. Log garden lounge? What's this? Ah, this one. Yeah, okay. That seems okay. There's not really much room to put things over there, so... Okay, we want to put like a big campfire here. So it's sort of like, that's a clothesline. Where is it? No, not camp stove. Bonfire. Here we go. So it's sort of like Rowan's hosting a big old campfire for everyone to warm up by. I guess we could put a log stool next to here. Just sort of for them to chill on. I didn't want to put it quite there. Perhaps let's put it just in front of a campfire, a bonfire. It's been a while since I had to do any customization. We'll keep the camp stuff over here. Oh, you know what? Maybe we could put instead of having this here, we could put the bathtub in here. Not in here, but you know, next to it. Yeah, recycle paper. Interesting. How big is this? There we go. So you sort of like, you can wash. I don't know. It's next to water. Does that make sense? I don't think so, but we'll put the camp stove here. If you want to heat up some stuff, I guess. Put the mug next to it. We can have like actually that looks a bit strange, doesn't it? Maybe put this more central. That's not central. That's the wrong way. More centralized here. We can have, what's something that makes sense to put behind? Oh, a tin bucket. That makes sense. A campsite, you know, in case you need it. We'll put this here. We need to move the Able Sisters. I don't know where though. A tiki torch we'll put in front of Rowan's house. He is the god of fire after all. Oh, campfire cookware. Let's turn that on. Whoosh. And it's a flame. Perhaps the maybe we should like stick this against a wall or something. I was going to put it next to the camp tent, but I was like, then I thought about it and I was like, that seems a little dangerous, if anything. So we could put this here, campfire cookware, put this next to it. If you want some food. If you want to camp outside and see the stars maybe. Put a sleeping bag out here, just for you. You also get one inside, if you want. Or you can choose to move it somewhere else. Put the picnic basket, where would it make sense? We have a swinging bench as well. Perhaps we can put this here. And then we'll move Able Sisters somewhere much more reasonable. It should just be a nice relaxing area over here, I think. I think we should put a bed along the back here. Maybe a hay bed or something. Mug, picnic basket, log garden lounge, clothesline. Oh, clothesline makes sense. Put that there. If you want to, you know, let your clothes hang out and dry by the campfire. Maybe we should move the campfire over. Make it feel a bit more centralised, you know. Something like that, and put a log on this side, I think. a log stool. I remember hay bed. It kind of looks like a bench, even though it's a hay bed. Still, probably. Again, I used to put this next to the campfire, and I was like, it doesn't really make sense next to the campfire, does it? But still, this is kind of how it's gonna be. This looks quite nice. Picnic basket. We can chuck this down somewhere. Maybe chuck it down next to here. For like any snacks. And then we can put like a picnic rug here or something. Oh, why don't we just make a picnic rug real quick? Change design. Haven't used this for a while, have we? Gosh. Tool. Rectangle tool. Okay, no. Fill tool. No! Tool. Fill all. Red. Do I want to use red? Let's see what, how do I change palette? Change palette, there we go. What sort of fiery... We want summery colours, don't we? Should we go one of these? And have it alternate with this pinkish colour? Maybe? I don't know how big these are. 4x4. 4x4 seems a bit small, doesn't it? Keep editing. Tool. Change colour. Whoa. We could have just filled that in. I think we want to divide this into like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it's 6 by 6 each of these. Nope, keep editing. I'm sorry, I'm not very used to these controls. So we want a 6 by 6. Is that a square? Wait, that's it. No, 8 by 8, sorry. Yeah. So something like this. Should make a nice base for like a potential picnic blanket. Oh, actually, we can have like Kimhang. I don't even know how you say this word. You know, like Mabel wears that coloured pattern, like the plaid pattern. We could do something like that. For now, let's just stick with a regular checkerboard. We can get more fancy with it maybe later. For now, let's stick with a status quo, I suppose, like this. Did I ever finish talking about that recycled paper? It's pretty cool. I know, a nice bit of confetti, and I always wanted to be like, oh, I want to put something really cool on this one day, but then I never got around to it. So I'm sorry, piece of paper, you did not fulfill your purpose because I never found a purpose for you apart from to look nice. And look nice you did, and it was a cool thing to think about. I don't remember what else we did in that paper mill. I think we like. An older woman talked to us about like the process of recycling newspapers and pollution and that sort of thing. So I don't know. Recycled paper has come quite a long. Picnic blanket has come quite a long way since back then, I think. So we can do this. It's a bit strange putting a sleeping bag here, maybe. But let's display it on the ground, see how it looks. I think it looks quite nice. Can we put it here? Is there enough space? I keep pressing the wrong button. I keep thinking it's an item. It's not an item. The only other time I can really think of recycled paper is one of my friends back in secondary school, gave me a birthday card, and he like had recently gone to Africa or something, and it was made from elephant dung. Recycled from elephant dung, and I can say it smelled horrible. It was a really cool idea for a card, but it smelled atrocious. And yeah, I'm not someone who I suppose, I'll say it likes it smells, obviously not, but still It was disgusting, the smell. It was just a really cool concept. Maybe we could put like the mug on the stool. Heck yes. What we got? Log stakes. I don't even know what log stakes look like. I mean, we can use this as a fence. How are we going to fence it off though? I don't know. I also don't know what to do with this, like, log lounger. I guess we'll just sort of put it here. The annoying thing with diagonals in Animal Crossing is they're very awkward to work with. Why don't we put it here? And then for now we'll just put log stakes here. We're going to slowly work our way back up to getting a 5-star town rating. Island rating even. Why is this here? I don't know. It's like a mini fence. Does it make sense? Not really. But, you know, this looks nice. This looks like an actual campground, I think. I feel like we can have a more interesting picnic blanket, but this will do for now. Oh, you know what we can do? Thanks to the new, excuse me. Thanks to the new emotions, we sit down. Enjoy a nice picnic. Now we need to actually put some food here. Perhaps a picnic blanket makes more sense on the picnic mat, and then we can like spread these out so it feels a bit more evenly distributed, right? Even keel. We got space here for it? Yeah, let's put it in the corner. Hopefully it doesn't fall into a river, but if that does, well, what can you do? I suppose we can move Able Sisters. I don't really know where we're going to put it, to be honest. I know we want to put the things like over here somewhere, but it's a bit difficult, that, isn't it? I don't know why I went to like Roadman, Cockney, man. A bit difficult, bruv. Ain't it? We could put it over here. Maybe like in front of Amelia. Maybe in this little nook here. We could put it here. It kind of gets rid of a mountain sort of view that we got going on here. I'm not sure what we're going to even put here. I don't want to put it directly in front of Amelia's house, so I think the next best thing is probably to put it here. So if we've got a bit of time, maybe we can do that. Sort of run over, chuck it in. Chuck it in, what? Chuck it there? Put it there! I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, we also need to check out the Nook shopping. Or maybe we'll just do that next episode, I don't know. Because we're running out of time. Do we have enough time? I think we have enough time to do both, in fact. Yeah, anyway, he gave me like an elephant dung. Not elephant dung, it was from, like, I guess they harvested fibres or something, or the seeds from elephant dung and turned it into paper. Yes, it's not terrible. But it was a really cool gift, and it did eventually lose its smell after some time. I swear that was the song yesterday. Maybe it was. It was a really cool idea. It was also very fibrous as well. Like, it's not a very durable piece of paper, I will say. It's sort of falls apart, I'd imagine, quite quickly. Let's talk infrastructure. I want layout changes. And I want to move the tailors. Let's do it. You know, maybe we should put Nook shopping in the place where I said we could put Brewster's before. Well, maybe. What do you think about Dear's suggestion? That sounds fine by me. I'm sure Sable will be happy with wherever you pick to. Everyone's just so, like, easygoing with these sort of things, you know? If someone told me, oh, like, you know, you could pack up and move over there, I'd be like, oh, okay, well, I mean, sure, but it's a bit of an inconvenience. You know? Just moving house like that. But, you know, everyone's so happy-go-lucky with it that I can't say no. Actually, now I think about it, if it is a log fence, we don't need to use log stakes as a fence. In fact, it's probably better that we actually use fences as a fence, isn't it? Hold on, can we find fences again? I know there's a, like, where is it? It's not miscellaneous. Equipment? Oh, like clothes. I see. Other. Yeah, we got, like, these country fence. And also, I guess, spiky fence, but that's a bit imposing, isn't it? Anyway, let's put down Able Sisters for now. So we're putting Able Sisters in the winter district, because it's a bit fashiony. Yeah, and then we could put Nooks here for autumn, because that's meant to be more businessy, isn't it? Is there enough space here? if we got rid of that cliff. Okay, we can get rid of that cliff. Just have it tuck away a little bit. Because I prefer it here than directly in front of Amelia's house. That's in fact the opposite of what I wanted to do, you know? Maybe this is also wider than I remember. Too close to a cliff. I just want to see what this looks like. With a ramp over there. This looks a bit strange. This looks very strange. In fact, maybe we just put Abel's sister down here though, which was option B, I think. We could put it like in this corner. Hold on, not there. Here maybe? Putting it right in front of the flowers might prove troublesome though for a bit. Yeah, I think we should move it out a little bit. Give it a bit of space to breathe, you know, so we can build a potential path in front of it. Maybe one more? Just so we can have a potential road going from the ramp to the left here. I think this is probably one of the better places to put it. I don't know. Let me think exactly. We're gonna come out here. We can have like, we want a bridge, like a path going here, and we want it 3 wide so we can have a path and then like a railing. And Abel's sisters can be directly there, so have like a gate in front of it. Now do I want it one to the left or one to the right? Or is this good enough? Okay, no, I think I'll go with this. If it's wrong, it's wrong. This is another 100,000 bell investment. But I think this is the place to put it. And then tomorrow we can decorate. I don't know what else we decorate. We need to move someone else's house, don't we? We figure out exactly where everyone's houses go. A bit of a troublesome. But anyway, if why don't we round this up here? So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, all greatly appreciated. Follow me on Twitter, join me in Dear Darling Discord, and I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.